Night here in the Warrior Dome. I'm Jacob York and I'm hosting the Wheaton Academy Warriors versus the Harvest Christian Lions. Tonight is a very highly anticipated matchup as both teams come into this 1-0. I'm here with Katan and Elijah, who are going to bring you guys the game changers in this one. Elijah, why don't you kick it off?
Well, the first game changer we have to talk about is Abby Schroeder. She was insane last night, dropping 16 points and grabbing 21 rebounds, and carried the Warriors to a huge win, and she'll be a big factor in this game, and we'll see how she does.
She was a major impact in that win for the Warriors last night. And Katan, why don't you take it with the second game changer?
Yeah, and I mean, to get off to an early lead, which is what we want to do, we got to limit turnovers. That's another key of the game. That's what we want to do. We don't want to give them many opportunities to score, so we have to keep the ball to do that.
Yeah, and the last one is that both these teams are coming in 1-0 with two big wins on both sides. So it's going to be very interesting to see which team comes out on top. As in all of sports, if both teams have big wins, they're going to be evenly matched up. So it's going to be a close game. It's going to be an exciting one. We're super excited to broadcast it for you guys. Stay tuned for the upcoming game and the start of it.
Academics at Wheaton Academy is student-centered. Our faculty and staff look to get your students hands-on, engaging with problems and ideas as they take ownership for their learning.
The Wheaton Academy classroom is defined by leadership from the living curriculum teacher. Our students are under the guidance of teachers who care deeply about their discipline, who care deeply about students, and most importantly, love Jesus Christ.
I've loved all my classes. I've loved how the teachers are so into teaching and just excited to teach me.
I've stayed at Wheaton Academy because I feel a sense of calling to be here. I feel a sense of ministry.
I want to make sure that they know who they are in Christ and the gifts that God has given them.
Before Wheaton Academy, I had gone to public school my entire life, and I transferred to Wheaton Academy junior year. And so far, it's been a lot different. I feel like it's impacted me a lot. I'm a lot more motivated here because it seems like the teachers and the people, they're way more excited to help you, and it seems like everybody actually cares about you here.
From the classroom to the stage to the playing field, we want a student's spiritual experience to be one that nurtures them toward spiritual maturity, that centers their lives around the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Students have the opportunity both in the classroom and outside of it to learn the techniques needed to explore their passions.
The primary purpose of our coaches at Wheaton Academy is to teach our students what it means to glorify God through athletics.
Definitely as a person and an athlete, I've grown exponentially. I used to be really shy, not outgoing. The school is really wanting to eat wanting to grow my faith, especially here because I get to share that with everyone. I was kind of scared coming here first because I didn't know anybody, I didn't know the sports coaches, I didn't know any of the teachers, but within the first 2 days of school, I had a bunch of friends, I knew people in every class I went to, the teachers knew my names, people I didn't know would come up to me in the hallway and say hi to me.
Alrighty, everyone, it's game time here in the Warrior Dome. The Warriors versus the Lions. We're excited, and it's going to be a great matchup. And let's read off the starting lineup. Lexi Rojek, Olivia Rindy, Emma Tate, Hannah Watson, and Abby Schroeder. Abby, we talked about her a lot in the pregame as she had a big impact on the win last night as we get ready for the tip-off here.
One of the first things I noticed was the community here, and that really stunned me. The teachers and the students, everyone was so welcoming.
And it goes right to Emma Tate, who tries to find Hannah Watson on the other side, and it's turned over for Harvard. So right off the bat, a turnover.
I just felt so ready to learn more about God.
As they go right to the middle, and it will be knocked out and will be the Warriors' ball there.
Yeah, you want to limit those turnovers early.
As Lexi Rojek now has the ball, going to start off here for the Warriors. She runs up the right side, puts on the brakes, and finds Olivia Rindy. Rindy to Hannah Watson. Back to Lexi. Finds Rindy again. Thought about taking the shot and then finds Abby Schroeder. Now to Emma Tate. Emma Tate also a very big impact in the game last night. Hannah Watson. Settling it, has time. Finds Abby Schroeder in tight to Lexi, to Emma for three. It's good! And it's 3-0 Warriors right off the bat.
Emma Tate already having a big impact. I feel like she's going to have a big impact in this game just with her size and her shooting ability.
As Daphne Brown now with the ball for Harvest. Passing it off to Alyssa Burke. To Katie McClure, back to Daphne Brown again.
Yeah, and during this ball, we can take a moment to introduce Harvest Christian starting lineup. It's Daphne Brown, number 5, number 15, McKenna Nesbrick, number 22, Alyssa Burke, number 23, Kate Dickman, and number 24, Katie McClure. So that's Harvest Christian starting 5.
Has a little bit of miscommunication there as refs miscommunicated and they thought it was the Warriors ball and then it ended up being Harvest ball. As turnover there against Harvest, and the Warriors will pick up the ball and start over again. Lexi Rojek going to start the play, as we've seen that a lot so far in the early part of this season. As with a lot of her speed, she's able to wheel up and down the right and left side of the court and start something for the Warriors. And a turnover, and Harvest will move right up the side. Daphne Brown cutting to the net, in tight, and picked up there and will go out on Harvest, and it will be a Warriors ball there. Elijah, what are you seeing so far from the Warriors? I mean, it's only 3-0 and still in the early stages of this game, but what are they going to have to limit, as you can tell from early on?
Well, I would say the Warriors have to limit number 5. She was really good yesterday for Harvest Christian, and they need to stop her if they want a chance to win this game.
Lexi Rojek went to the net, couldn't quite find the basket there. Hannah Watson pulls up for 3, and not quite good. Daphne Brown, once again, wheeling up the right side, just like you said, Elijah. Pass in tight, back to Daphne Brown. Nice fake there. She pulls up with the shot, and it bounces out, no good there. Abby Schroeder able to turn it over, and Lexi Rojek will find Olivia Rindy. Oh, fumble there, and Lexi Rojek able to pick it up for 3, no good. Another attempt there by Lexi Rojek, as she is having a lot of chances early on in this game. Even though she did not start last night for the Warriors, she's in the starting lineup tonight. Shot there, not quite good, and will be kept in there by Harvest Christian. Nice play as Daphne Brown able to hang on there. They pass it back over to Alyssa Burke, and it will be traveling against Harvest.
Yeah, you definitely want to see the Warriors use that size. They have Emma Tate, Abby Schroeder, and Olivia Rindy, so we definitely want to see them get inside the paint and use that size that they have over Harvest Christian.
Still 3-0 so far in this one as Lexi Rojek looks to start off for the Warriors again. Spins left, then spins right. Hands it off to Hannah Watson. Hannah to Olivia Rindy. Emma sets up the block there and knocked all over the place. And Emma fighting for the ball there.
You want to establish that physicality early. That's a way to set the tone.
Harvest Christian basketball.
As it's Harvest Christian's basketball there. Emma Tate getting pushed around in the paint just a little bit.
Yeah, refs are going to let them play so far.
Yeah, as it seems like they're going to let the physicality go on, which, no, I like that. I like the physicality, the intensity. I know both these teams are very even, so it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
As Izzy Abraham will get in the game for Harvest here. As they wheel up the right side, Alyssa Burke now. Lexi Rojek able to catch her.
Love the aggressiveness from Lexi.
Daphne Brown now. Nice fake there by Harvest Christian. It goes, and it is short. And Olivia Rindy able to pick it up. She wheels up the middle and then will pull up. Tries to find Hannah Watson on the far side. She does. To Lexi Rojek. To Emma Tate. Pass was just a little high and turned over once again.
Gotta limit those turnovers.
Daphne Brown to the net.
Turnovers.
And it will be 2 shots here.
Turnovers. Turnovers lead to most of the problems. And just like they said they want to limit them, they have to do a better job of that early on in this game.
You can see their foul against Lexi Rojek, I believe. Be 2 shots here for Daphne Brown.
And it looks like Calabrese is about to come into the game for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Ella Burst into the game for the Warriors now. As Daphne Brown with her second free throw attempt now. She'll try to find an easy bucket here. Get Harvest Christian on the board as that one is short. But recovered there by Harvest Christian. Cut into the middle there, and it's just over. And it will be the Warriors' ball.
Good defensive possession. Everybody got out to the shooters and stayed solid in the paint. Possession Warriors.
Olivia Rindy will start this one for the Warriors. Just under 4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. As Emma Tate cashed in with the only 3 so far in this one. Hannah Watson now settles. Finds Olivia Rindy on the near side. Back to Abby Schroeder. They win for a quick turnover, and that one is in. Abby Schroeder cashing in, one of the main keys to the game for the Warriors, and she is on the board early.
Warriors using that size just like they should be.
Here we go, they wheel it back to the other side now. Izzy Abraham, back to Alyssa Burke. And picked off there by Abby Schroeder. She's all alone on a break, and it will be a foul.
And she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Abby Schroeder, once again, another chance to cash in for the Warriors. You can see here on the replay, just that last stretch there by Alyssa Burke. Fouls Abby Schroeder, and she's got 2 free throws.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that's so impressive about the Warriors. They can take you on in transition and in the half court. They can run with you and they can be physical in the paint. That versatility really helps.
Abby Schroeder successful on her first attempt. Goes for her second now. And it is good. 2 for 2 there on the free throws. And just like that, it's 7-0 Wheaton Academy with just under 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. As it will be Harvest Christian's ball, as it was a blocking foul on Olivia Rindy there. As a bunch of substitutions made for Harvest Christian there, as Katie Dickman still in the lineup for them, along with Daphne Brown. To the far side now. Nice step there. As crowded by 4 different Warrior players. Daphne Brown with the shot there, no good. Olivia Rindy back to Abby Schroeder once again. Abby Schroeder with the shot, it's good, and it is 9-0 Wheaton Academy.
And Abby Schroeder just so consistent, able to get easy buckets, and that's how you do it.
6 points now on the game for Abby Schroeder. Daphne Brown plays her teammate, and it is a good shot there. Kenna Mestrick
tough shot
there with a nice one to put them on the board. And Coach Cardwell calls a timeout there to recuperate the Warriors. Elijah, what are you seeing so far? I mean, you talked about it in the pregame. Abby Schroeder is going to be a big piece, and she's got 6 points so far here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's certainly helping out the Warriors a lot and giving Wall a 9-2 lead. And I think the Wall will continue to be like this unless Daphne Brown and Harvest Christian can find a way to bring this game back.
Yeah, and let's talk about our future games in our 2022-23 schedule. Next, we got Yorkville Christian at home, followed by Harvest Christian. After that, we have United Township, and then we go on a road trip. We go to West Chicago Community High School, Marion Central Catholic, Timothy Christian. Then we come back home to play Bishop Mack on December 5th, Westmont on December 6th on the road, and then finally on the road we have Chicago Christian on December 13th.
As that leads right up to Christmas, and let me tell you boys, it's really cold outside. I'm glad that this is an indoor sport.
I'm glad basketball is an indoor sport, I can tell you that much.
Me too. I think if we were still playing football right now, I would not be going to the games. I'll just say it that way. I'm a great Wheaton Academy fan, but I would not be going to the games, personally, because it's so cold out.
Yeah, I love horns.
As we're getting ready to go here in the second quarter now, as Wheaton Academy's up 9-2 or after the timeout, second quarter is right ahead of us. Olivia Rindy makes a move to the right side. Nice fake there, and picked off there by Harvest Christian's number 12, Lizzie McClue. As Olivia Rindy with the ball now.
Bad turnover, but good job on getting back on defense and forcing the miss.
Olivia Rindy fumbles that one just a little bit.
Another turnover.
Another turnover, pass unsuccessful to Emma Tate. Plays it back to Daphne Brown. All the way around the side. Picked off there by Olivia Rindy to Hannah Watson.
Hannah Watson's been great at getting her hands on the ball over these past 2 games so far.
Olivia Rindy with the ball now. Hannah Watson trying to find an outlet pass back to Olivia Rindy to Emma Tate. To Hannah Watson. The shot, and it is just over the net there. Abby Schroeder with a nice sneaky pass. Surprised your teammate just a little bit there. Olivia Rindy now.
And Harvest is pressing a lot right now.
Emma Tate trying to make a move to the basket. It is just over and swatted out there. It'll be Wheaton Academy's ball.
Yeah, right now it seems like they're kind of just taking turns with the ball. You kind of want to see them get into a bigger offense, get the ball to Abby Schroeder a lot more, and then move around her and get more of their shooters' opportunities.
As Brielle Zyman in the game for the Warriors now. Hannah Watson will take a break. Pass back over to Emma Tate. Emma Tate back to Olivia Rindy. Back to Emma Tate. Trying to wheel to the middle. Finds Calaburst on the other side. To Abby Schroeder. Back to Emma Tate.
That's the efficient offense. Swing the ball around, get it inside, and get a foul call.
So let's look at the replay, see what happened here. Abby Schroeder contested a little bit, and then Emma's shot just blocked. And it will be 2 shots for Emma here, trying to put the Warriors with a nice lead here, as that one not quite good enough, as it remains 9-2 with about 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Emma Tate with the shot. It is good. And 10-2 Warriors. Emma Tate with her 4th quarter of the first quarter. Daphne Brown passes it to the corner. Nice move there. Tries to pull up and will not be able to.
Great physical defense.
Emma Tate holds onto the ball. Makes a couple nice moves and able to slide it back over to Olivia Rindy. Olivia Rindy with a couple nice moves. Passes it to Brielle Zyman. Zyman to Rindy to Tate, and that pass just out of reach.
Turnover, but I think what's impressive is how many ball handlers Wheaton Academy has. You have Emma Tate, Olivia Rindy, Lexi Rojek, even though she's off the bench, and all of them can just make plays happen by themselves. Really helps the offense.
And that will be the end of the quarter. 10-2 so far. Warriors are up. We've seen Abby Schroeder and Emma Tate cash in for them so far, as they have all the points on the Warriors side. Katan, what are the Warriors going to have to do better?
Like I keep saying, limit the turnovers and then get the ball inside. Emma Tate, Abby Schroeder, they don't have anyone on their team that's as tall as them. And as it looks right now, they don't have anyone that can really contend with them when they play physical in the paint. So just move the ball around, limit turnovers, and then get the ball inside.
As Harvest Christian, Alyssa Burke, and Kate Diekman have been the only scorers for them as well. So 2 players on both sides contributing points, as the Warrior Dome's filling up quite nicely here on this Friday night. I know everyone's looking forward to Thanksgiving break, but Elijah, what kind of energy do the Warriors need right now to get back in this one?
The Warriors just need to stay positive. Even though they're up 10-2, just don't get cocky and keep this lead up.
I was talking to the Warriors team manager before this game, and she said that the Warriors just need to stay calm all game long. It doesn't matter if things go right or things go wrong. They got to play level-headed the entire game. Don't ride the wave, and just play their game, and then they'll be fine, as they know that Harvest Christian kind of rides the wave a little bit from what they've seen so far. So we'll see what happens here. Should be an interesting second quarter. As
Lexi Rojek back in the game, trying to add another burst to that offense.
So it's now Emma Tate, Lexi Rojek, Kayla Burst, Abby Schroeder, and Brielle Zyman on the floor for the Warriors. Lexi finds Burst on the other side. As It will be Harvest Christian's ball there.
Yeah, and on a play like that, you want to see more communication, more moving around the court. Make it so that they can't double team and get you trapped in the sideline like that.
Daphne Brown now for Harvest Christian. Makes a move to the net. And it will be a travel against Harvest Christian. As it is the Warriors ball now. Lexi Rojek will start once again for the Warriors.
Some great defense from Calabrus.
Emma Tate now in the paint. Puts the shot up, not quite good. Abby Schroeder will get the rebound though.
Abby Schroeder just keeps on dominating. Last game she shot 70% from inside the paint, and she's continuing that so far.
As that one is out of play there on Harvest Christian will be the Warriors ball. You see here on the backboard cam. Love to see Abby Schroeder cashing in on that one. What a cool angle, Katan.
What an amazing angle. Shout out to our broadcast team with all the great angles.
Lexi Rojek will wheel up the far side now. Makes a nice move, a little miscommunication there. And good defense though by Lexi Rojek, able to get back on that one. And she'll start to play all over again as Alyssa Burke unable to convert on that opportunity for Harvest Christian. Brielle Zyman now. Brielle Zyman finds Brust on the far side. And it'll be another turnover now. As a travel on Harvest Christian now.
We've seen a few turnovers coming off miscommunication, and I mean that's one of the most important things when you talk about basketball is you got to know where everyone is on the court, got to know where everyone's moving, and if we have to get that communication right if we want to limit these turnovers going forward.
Absolutely, especially early on in the year, both teams are going to struggle with that a little bit, and another traveling call. As 3 traveling calls in a row for both teams.
And Harvest playing a lot more aggressively. They're going man-to-man defense and making Wall to turn over the ball, which they've had a lot today.
Alyssa Burke up the right side to Daphne Brown. Daphne Brown pulls up with the shot. It is good. 3-pointer there. Makes it 12-5. Daphne Brown having herself a night for Harvest Christian.
Just like Elijah said, we're going to have to limit Daphne Brown. She had a big game yesterday, and she's continuing that so far.
Russ trying to find Abby Schroeder. Abby Schroeder able to pick it up, play it back to Lexi Rojek. Lexi finding Brust on the right side. No one there in the middle. Abby Schroeder able to pick it up. Nice fake there by Lexi Rojek. Pulls it back to Brust. To the far side, Brielle Zyman. Back to Lexi. Emma Tate to the basket.
And one.
And one there for Emma Tate. Makes it 14-5.
That's some great ball movement right there. Even when nothing seemed open originally, they just kept moving around.
Replay here. And Emma Tate will have a shot now for the Warriors.
To make it a 3-point play.
So Abby Schroeder has 6 points in this game. Or my apologies, she has 8 points in this game. Emma Tate has 6. As Daphne Brown makes a couple nice moves there. Zyman trying to turn the ball over for the Warriors.
Almost a backcourt right there.
It's Harvest Christian able to hand the ball here. Daphne Brown pulls up and will be a foul there.
I like the denial by Lexi Rojek. Lexi Rojek has been pounding Daphne Brown. Daphne Brown has gotten a few tough buckets, but Lexi's made it tough on her, and I really like the defense so far out of Lexi Rojek.
Harvest Christian's ball now, as Olivia Rindy will go back in the game for Lexi Rojek. Giving her a little bit of a breather here. But right in front there. Puts it up and is no good. As Harvest Christian will pick up the ball again. Had a wide open shot, didn't take it. Daphne Brown now. Passes it over to her teammate. She tries to go to the net. Unable to. Hannah Watson's right there.
Some good, solid defense.
And that one will be the Warriors' ball.
Warriors defense is really stepping up their game, and so far has only limited Harvest to 5 points. And we'll see if Harvest can score here.
Yeah, and if the Warriors can limit these turnovers, this lead can get a lot bigger coming up.
Olivia Rindy with the ball now. Nice fake there, tries to find Emma Tate, and she will not be able to save it as the pass was just a little far there.
Yeah, that's a tough pass. Can't bounce it because she's defender's on her hip, so you have to try and shoot it right in the breadbasket of her hands, and she couldn't make that one.
Daphne Brown here for Harvest Christian. Abby Schroeder almost turned that one over. Down the corner, Katie McClure with the shot, no good. Finds Emma Tate on a one-on-one here. She finds Hannah Watson on the other side, and it is no good. Good attempt there, though, by the Warriors. Now back up the other side, Alyssa Burke for Harvest Christian. Steps back, and almost picked off by Olivia Rindy. Daphne Brown now. Nice handles there. The shot is no good. Olivia Rindy able to save that one there for the Warriors.
And good defense by Emma Tate there.
As Katie McClure unsuccessful on that shot. Olivia Rindy will pull up, and it'll be just short and out of play. And it'll be Harvest Christian's ball.
Emma Tate is making her mark on all aspects of the game. Offensively, defensively, as a screener, as a passer, even getting in the lane and blocking out for other people to get the rebound. I mean, all aspects of the game, she's making her mark felt.
She's a leader on the court, too, which is helpful for these Warriors, as she is also a senior. That experience and that leadership, I'm sure, plays a big part into it, too. Shot there by Alyssa Burke. Three-pointer makes it 14-8. Warriors still lead.
But
Harvest Christian,
that lead is shrinking. So
it's dwindling quickly. Olivia Rindy to Hannah Watson. Nice handle there by Hannah Watson. Will play it off the backboard.
She thought she had the foul there. Ref decided to
Here's a three-pointer from Alyssa Burke. You can see he plays it over to the far side. Doesn't waste any time. Makes the shot, banks it in. The bank is open apparently here on Friday night. Love to see that. And make sure you guys go check us out and subscribe on YouTube and Instagram. We're at The Real Watt TV on Instagram. And if you're watching this, obviously you've already found the YouTube channel. So make sure you guys subscribe for more upcoming events. If we have some boys basketball coming along.
Boys basketball coming
boys
along
wrestling
this
coming
Monday.
along. We got so many live streams.
So many live streams, so many sports. Winter sports are in full effect. And we're going to be right here live streaming them all.
Yeah, and I think me and you are going to be up here in the booth for a lot of them, Don.
We're going to be up in the booth for Monday's first boys basketball game. I'm excited to see that.
It'll be fun. I'm really excited for it. But yeah, no, it's just going to be a great time. Yeah. Boys season's off to a good start on Monday. They've been practicing a bunch. I'm the team manager for that team, so I've been able to watch and see how this team's really progressing. But it's going to be a special club. It's going to be a fun season to watch, and I'm all here for it. As 3:20 left here in the second quarter. Emma Tate finds Olivia Rindy on the far side, and it is no good. Alyssa Burke able to recover for Harvest Christian there.
Yeah, wide open shot. Good shot, just couldn't fall.
As Alyssa Burke wheeled towards the net. Finds Katie McClure trying to put it in, and it is no good. Emma Tate now. For the Warriors will start the playoff for them. 14-8, Warriors still lead. Emma Tate to Abby Schroeder in tight. Finds Hannah Watson with the shot, and it is just a little far. Hannah Watson to Abby Schroeder, and it is good there.
Yeah. And that all started with Abby Schroeder establishing herself in the paint, collapsed the defense, got it out to a shooter. They were able to get the offensive rebound and put it in.
As Abby Schroeder has 10 points in this one now. As that shot was stopped. Good shot there, just short though. Hannah Watson able to turn that one over for the Warriors. Olivia Rindy now with the ball. As she's able to take her wide. Olivia Rindy to Brielle Zyman. Brielle to Emma Tate now. To Hannah Watson. Open shot. It's in for three! It's 19-8. Warriors lead. Hannah Watson with the three-pointer.
First points of the game for Hannah Watson. She's been making her mark on defense these past two games, and she gets some points on the board too.
Just under 2 minutes left to play, traveling there against Harvest Christian. Let's look at this replay, Catan. You can see Emma Tate, wide open pass, takes all the defenders with her. Hannah Watson able to pull up and cash in for the Warriors.
It all starts with Emma Tate getting into the paint, getting the defense to sag off, and Hannah Watson did the rest and finished it
Seems
off.
like that is the Warriors' bread and butter, taking all the defenders with them to the paint and then finding someone on the outside to take that three-point shot. Brielle Zyman. And it will be a travel against the Warriors as a minute 30 left here in the first half. As, boy, that three-pointer was exciting. I got up out of my seat, and everyone here at the Warrior Dome did as well. Daphne Brown. She pulls up for three. It's good. Great shot there by Daphne Brown.
Daphne Brown making tough shots. These are contested shots. Warriors are playing good defense. She's just letting it rain.
And Harvest Christian answers right back with the three of their own.
As Daphne Brown has 6 points in this one. Emma Tate doing all the work by herself. Finds Abby Schroeder, and she cashes in. It is 21-11 now.
Schroeder cannot be stopped down low right now.
As Emma Tate with the assist there. Great job getting Abby Schroeder that ball. Did all the work herself. As good shot there by Alyssa Burke. And the point scoring has turned up here late in the first half.
Getting some points on the board late in the first half.
21-13 now. Emma looks to slow it down just a little bit. Emma finds Brielle Zyman. Olivia Rindy cuts to the paint. Emma Tate doing the same thing. Abby Schroeder, Hannah Watson pulls up. Oh, and it's just wide.
We'll take that shot every time. Wide open shot after the defense collapses. More often than not, that's going.
You can see here, that was Abby Schroeder's two-pointer right under the net. And Daphne Brown will take it up the court for Harvest Christian now. She wheels to the net, and it is no good. 9-8. Just a little bit time on the clock. And a double dribble. 3 seconds left here. Emma Tate finds Olivia Rindy. And that one will be just short there. The end of the first half. And it is 21-13. The Warriors have had all the possession, all the momentum so far in this one. Also, stay tuned, guys. At the beginning of the second half, we are going to have a Warriors senior captain, Jillian Paulson, currently who is injured, unable to play, but she's going to hop on the mic with me and Catan. We're going to get to talk to her a little bit.
Yeah, we're looking forward to talking to her. This Warriors team's already looking so good offensively, and when she comes back, they're going to go to another level.
Exactly. I can't wait to get that inside scoop for them. It's been a great first half so far. Come back in 10 minutes, grab a snack, grab a drink, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would ask you to direct your attention to the center of the floor where we will have an exhibit by the Wheaton Academy Cheerleading Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Wheaton Academy Cheerleaders! to the floor by the Strickland Lions. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for North Carolina!
Alrighty, welcome everyone back here in the second half as the Warriors are up 21-13. And we have a special guest in the booth tonight, Jillian Paulson, a senior here, a senior captain, I should say, on the basketball team. Jill, how you doing?
I've been better. Obviously, I'd like to be on the floor, but overall good.
So, obviously, the injury happened a couple days ago, right?
Yes.
Not the start you want to have, especially your senior season. But does that kind of take the pressure off a little bit for you because you don't have to, start the season early on. You don't have to really prove yourself where you're coming back to a supportive group and a good team.
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think it'll be good to come back and have the team kind of already figured out some kinks. So, yes, I'd love to do that with them, but it'll definitely be an easier transition.
Yeah, and obviously you're not playing. I mean, I know you'd like to be out there, but what are you seeing from this team so far that makes you optimistic for when you do come back?
Yeah, I think it's a young team, and just usually I'm the point guard, and so just knowing that there's a lot of other guards that are doing a really great job, and especially Abby, we're really hitting her, and she's scoring lots of points, and so I think we're playing really well, and so knowing that, especially I'm really close with Lexi, knowing that she's going to be the team leader next year is really cool to see her do it.
So, with you already being a senior captain, whether or not you're playing or not, obviously you've had a great opportunity to lead by example, not being on the floor, but lead also with your voice and being a mentor to the rest of this team. How's that really played out for you? I know we talked about that on a podcast early on this week, and now especially so, you have to lead with your voice.
Yeah, I think coming in this year, I just wanted to lead the culture, and obviously I'd love to do that with playing, but I think on the bench, just it's always good to have an exciting, loud bench, and so I think I've been trying to lead in that aspect, and then I've been able to take some extra time to work on pregame devos, which I don't think I would have been able to execute as well had I been playing, so that's been a cool opportunity.
That is kind of a neat opportunity, being able to be a mentor for the team and kind of take a step back, and because you've been a starter all 3 years, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So you haven't really had this experience of not really playing very much. So it does give you a little bit of perspective and allows you to lead in a different way. Ton, you got anything else?
Yeah, one more question. Obviously, we're all looking forward to when you come back, but what have you seen so far in this game and in yesterday's game about the Warriors' offense? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we definitely need to work on kind of composure and being able to find those gaps and take not just the first shot, but the best shot.
As Hannah Watson.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but Hannah Watson just dropped another three, and the Warriors go up to 24-17. Jill, you may continue now.
Yeah, so that's another thing. I think we're hitting threes, which is really awesome and exciting to see. And then just, getting rebounds, offensive rebounds, just being able to finish that back off the glass is way better than it was last year, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I got one more question for you. What's something that has kind of surprised you about the season? Obviously, you didn't expect the injury to happen, but what's something that is surprising to you so far with this team that you didn't really expect early on?
Yeah, I can definitely specifically point out Hannah Watson. Like, obviously, she just drained a 3. She actually got to take my starting spot, and she's just done a really great job with it, and how she's a mature player and a smart player and just hitting those shots when we need it. So.
Well, that's super mature of you to be able to root on your teammate that's taking your spot, even though you want to be out there. We're all looking forward to your return.
Absolutely.
We're going to be on the mic for plenty other times this year. So we're super excited about it, and thank you for joining us up in the booth.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And Olivia Rindy able to save that one, and it goes back out of play. As during that interview, Hannah Watson cashed in on another 3 there for the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, Hannah Watson getting those open shots from collapsing the defense in the paint. I mean, great offense by the Warriors.
And another fight for the ball there. And that one's just short there.
Lexi's able to secure it, though.
Lexi Rojek handles down by her own end. Lexi plays Hannah Watson. Emma Tate now trying to find Olivia Rindy. Emma Tate in tight, in the paint, puts it up, and it is in.
Emma Tate is getting physical down low, diving for loose balls, and she's getting rewarded with those easy buckets.
Well, she's had a spectacular game so far, going all out, full intensity, and it's helped the Warriors take a 26-17 lead. And she has 8 points in this one. Daphne Brown now for Harvest Christian. Great pass there, and an easy bucket there for Harvest Christian, McKenna Nistrick.
Right now, it's just a game of easy buckets.
As we mentioned her in the pregame, one of the key pieces to this Warriors offense. Jill talked about her a little bit as well. Abby Schroeder has 16 points last night and 3 assists. I mean,
21 rebounds.
She had an amazing game last night, and she's just building off it tonight.
Dennis Rodman numbers with points. I mean, unbelievable stat line. And she's able to get a few assists in there, too.
And she had 5 steals to go with it, too.
And she's absolutely killing it tonight in the paint. I think she's up to 14.
She's at 12 points right now, rivaling last night's score. Needs 4 more here in the second half to match the stats from last night. I know our graphics guy really loved your Dennis Rodman shout out there. As that was, great comparison. She's had a great overall 2 nights.
Rebounder.
Yeah, she plays physical. She plays in tight, hunts the paint really well. Just does a great job overall, and she's doing it again tonight. So we'll see if she can put some more points on the board here for the Warriors.
Elijah, what are you seeing out there? What do you think the Warriors need to do?
I think the Warriors just go to Abby Schroeder. Every time they give her the ball, she delivers, and yeah.
As Lexi Rojek, Olivia Rindy, Emma Tate, Brust, and Abby Schroeder out on the floor for the Warriors here.
Look for them to play a little bit faster. I think that they want to get some points on the board and create some separation.
Lexi Rojek with some handles there. Has some room. Finds Calabrus. Pulls up with the shot, and it is just high.
Just a little bit off.
As Harvest looks to combat here. Daphne Brown makes a couple nice moves. She's been a key piece for Harvest tonight. As they play it back out, Harvest Christian finds Daphne Brown. One-on-one with Lexi Rojek. She wheels into the middle and able to put it in. Daphne Brown.
Just a tough shot. They're going to have to limit her if we want to create some separation, because she is just making some incredibly tough baskets.
And Warriors league cut down just 5 right now.
Calabrus now, and that one is picked off there by Alyssa Burke.
And the
and
block.
And Abby
Chase down block by Abby Schroeder.
D up there, Abby Schroeder.
Abby Schroeder making her mark foul on defense too.
As you can see there on the replay, that last second desperation save, able to knock that one down. And the shot there, no good. She has a second opportunity. That one is just short as well. Emma Tate will play Lexi Rojek again. 26-21 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, close game, competitive game, as I think we all thought this would be. 2 physical teams, neither of which are going to back down easily.
Olivia Rindy finds Abby Schroeder to Lexi Rojek to Emma Tate. Emma Tate will pull up. Cashes in! 4-on-3! Splash down! And Emma Tate is on the board once again, and that will be out of play.
Right there, as just a miscommunication on Harvest.
Let's look at the replay. Lexi Rojek finds Emma Tate, steps right behind, pulls up, and splashy bucket right there. Nothing but net.
29-21 Warriors after that huge three by Emma Tate.
As Warriors ball once again. Lexi Rojek spins off Daphne Brown, continues to wheel up the side. Making plays here, Olivia Rindy now. Emma Tate sets up a block and then cuts to the net and will be fumbled, and now it is just Harvest Christian's ball.
Sometimes that happens. You know, you feel the exuberation, you feel the adrenaline, you kind of get lost. Now I think that'll help calm everybody down and get back into the flow of things.
Daphne Brown here for Harvest Christian. Plays it up the side to Izzy Abram, and then turned over here for the Warriors. Lexi Rojek runs up the right side.
Back to Rindy, and good catch.
And she finds Emma Tate in tight, and she with a great shot there.
Tate,
no angle.
First half it was Abby Schroeder, and right now it's Emma Tate.
As Emma Tate, 13 points in this one now. Cuts to the middle. That one's just high. Abby Schroeder able to turn that one over, and it's Lexi Rojek's ball again. Just under 2 minutes here to play in the third quarter. Lexi Rojek one-on-one with Daphne Brown again. Emma Tate sets up the block.
They're going to get this.
Over to Calabrust. She cuts to the net. And to Abby Schroeder.
The Warriors have found their flow. They know what's working for them. Get the ball to Schroeder and Tate, and they're letting Schroeder and Tate do the rest.
As just like that, the Warriors put some separation there. It is 33-21 now. Abby Schroeder able to cash in, as Abby Schroeder and Emma Tate having a little bit of competition themselves for who's going to score the most points in this one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a big. She's got 13 points right now. Last night she had 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. It's looking like she's going to surpass that stat line today. Emma Tate, who is a senior, she's played varsity all 4 years of high school. One of the leaders on this team, and she is making a big impact on this game so far.
As an electric shot there from Emma Tate. Almost as electric as Hannah Watson's shot in the first half. But yeah, Emma Tate been the story here in the second half. And in the first half, Abby Schroeder was it, but they're just going neck and neck right now. They're the leaders.
They're just playing off of each other, and I mean, this is what I talked about before the game. They have the size advantage, get the ball in the paint, be physical, and you'll get wide open threes off that too. I mean, yeah.
As Daphne Brown has been the star for Harvest Christian so far in this one, we'll see if she can keep it up. But yeah, Emma Tate, Abby Schroeder, those are the two stories of the night. They're both having themselves a night. It's been a minute since I've been on the broadcast and been able to say that, but it feels good once again to highlight some Wheaton Academy stars here. As Daphne Brown one-on-one with Lexi Rojek. Harvest Christian sets up the block. As Olivia Rindy able to turn that one over. Yeah. Great defense there by the Warriors.
And all the talk about Emma and Abby, but Sophie and Lexi have played some great defense so far tonight.
Emma Tate, she'll will to the paint. She puts it up, and it is just short there and turned over by Harvest Christian. Daphne Brown now, once again for Harvest Christian. Passes it off. Up top now for Harvest Christian. Finds Daphne Brown again. Daphne Brown with a couple nice moves. Looking for a step back there, couldn't find it. And that one picked off, and it will be a travel against Harvest.
Yeah, just trap her against the sideline, and she had nowhere to go.
You can see here, just right there, that last step. Lexi Rojek now once again with Daphne Brown, one-on-one. Cuts one way, then cuts the other. Finds Olivia Rindy. As Olivia Rindy will cut to the paint, puts it up. Not quite.
You would think they'd hold for a last-second shot, but I guess Olivia Rindy saw an opening. She took it, but she couldn't get it to fall.
There's 7 seconds left here. Daphne Brown pulls up. It is good. What a bucket there.
Wow.
And that will be the end of the third quarter. Daphne Brown pulls up for a three-pointer. And that is exactly why you have to save that ball for that last second shot.
Unless you see a wide open opening, you got to save that, because especially when you have someone like Daphne Brown on the other team who can make a shot from anywhere on the court.
As she lays the dagger there, as it is 24. They trail by 9 points here. Nothing special. They could get right back into it. You've seen Harvest Christian, do that in the game last night. They had a ton of points in that game. So we'll see if they can get back into it. It should be interesting. We should take this time to mention the broadcasting awards that we've received so far in this class. You can see my buddy there, Max, on graphics, and all of our friends and classmates on the cameras tonight. We overall just take broadcasting very seriously here at this school. We all love doing it. We love being here up on the mic. People love being on the cameras. So yeah, it's a super great experience. We've won 2 Crystal Pillar Awards, I believe, in years past, and we're excited to try to win another one this year. But we're more excited just to bring you guys Wheaton Academy sports every single night and glorify God doing so. So yeah, with that, it's fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter. Elijah, what are you seeing in the fourth quarter? What do we have to do to win this game?
Warriors just have to stay aggressive, don't slack off, and keep the motion as it is right now. And I think they got themselves a dub.
Lexi Rojek, couple nice moves there to find Olivia Rindy, who will settle it down a little bit. Emma Tate will be fouled there, and it'll be 2 shots for her as she has a chance to break her point total for the year.
Yeah, that is their all game. Just be calm, get the ball in the paint, and then let the play develop.
Emma with the shot there, it is good. Her 14th of the night, rivals last night's score, and she has a chance to break her season high here tonight in just the second game. The shot is up, and it is not quite good there. Harvest Christian will play it to their star Daphne Brown now. 34-24 Warriors lead. Harvest Christian needs to do something here in the fourth quarter. As that'll be a travel now against Harvest Christian.
Line substitution number 22, Alyssa Burke.
Yeah, and that was the first foul of the half. I mean, this has been a fast-paced game.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because you think about it, the first half was a little bit sloppy on both sides. They had plenty of fouls, but in the second half, both teams really cleaned it up.
Yeah, not even by Lexi, who usually is very physical defensively.
Tate tries to pull up. That one's just short, but she plays it to Abby Schroeder, who puts it up for another 2-pointer, her 16th point of the game.
Abby Schroeder cleaning up the mess once again.
As pulled up there just high, and Calabrust able to recover that one for the Warriors.
So it's fourth quarter. No shot. Fourth quarter, no shot clock. What you want to do here is you just want to slow it down, get good shots, maintain possession, and don't let them go on a run.
And here we go. It's right on cue as that one is put up just short though. Calabrust playing great defense, and it will be the Warriors' ball there.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do. You want to make sure you keep possession. Don't give them easy buckets. Don't give them easy opportunities.
Katan, I don't believe in karma, but if I did, that would be the greatest case of it, where you were telling us what we should not do, and then we did it. So that's all right. The Warriors will get the ball back very quickly as we will see what happens. And that one is put up, and it is good there. Katie McClure able to put that one for an easy bucket.
It's a great play off the pin down.
So why don't you recap what you were going to say before we were interrupted?
Yeah, what I was going to say before we turned the ball over is that we just want to hold this ball, get good shots, keep possession. We're up by 10. The fourth quarter is winding down. Just make sure you get efficient shots. There's no reason to rush it right now.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about the Warriors, there's high risk, high reward there. Because if you slow the game down and just, play possession, Harvest Christian could turn it up. And you could also lose the rhythm, I should say, that you've had so far in this one. Emma Tate puts it up, and that one is just wide. Calabrus not quite able to get that one, and Daphne Brown will get the ball. As I was saying, though, they kind of lose that mojo that they had early on in this second half and late in the first.
Yeah. It's all about feeling the game, taking calculated risks, seeing what's working and what's not.
Here's the replay. Let's see what happened.
Looks like a foul call right before the travel.
On Lexi Rojek against Daphne Brown. And another travel against Harvest Christian.
Yeah, and that foul by Lexi Rojek was her 4th, which means one more foul and she's out of the game. So she's got to be careful here.
Lexi Rojek plays it up the side.
Yeah, and she's our point guard, so we have to make sure she can stay in the game, because I'm not sure who's going to play point for us when she's gone.
Able to recover there for the Warriors. Finds Emma Tate, who's hunting the paint there, and that one just wide.
Almost brought in by Abby Schroeder over 3 people. Just more evidence of the physicality.
It's 36-26. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the game, as Warriors need a dagger here. Lexi Rojek with the fake there. Finds Calabrus to Emma Tate. Thought about taking the shot. Couple nice handles there. Plays Olivia Rindy. Back to Emma Tate. To Abby Schroeder. Yeah. What a play by the Warriors.
Emma Tate just never stops moving. Whether it's with the ball, without the ball, she's able to get to her spot and make a great pass.
It has amazing pass vision, as Katan just said.
Definitely.
And Daphne Brown tried pulling up on that one.
Rare miss by Daphne Brown.
And that one will be out. Here we go. Let's look at the replay. So finds Emma Tate, able with a nice pass. Abby Schroeder was all alone under the net, and she found the hole.
Just an unselfish play.
Daphne Brown now.
Nice double team.
Under pressure there. Harvest able to recover there quite nicely. Makes a couple nice passing plays, and that one will be out.
Some good ball movement, but the ball just got away from her when they tried to dump it down low.
4:30 left here in the game. 38-26, Warriors lead. Lexi Rojek, nice handle there and wheels up the left side. To Olivia Rindy. To Emma Tate, had a wide open shot, but plays Abby Schroeder instead, who puts it in the net. Abby Schroeder, have yourself a night.
Abby Schroeder looking like Abby O'Neal. She cannot be stopped down low in the paint as we extend our lead to 14.
Daphne Brown at the top of the three-point line. Wheels to the middle, and that shot will be no good. Recovered by Lexi Rojek and the Warriors.
Just trying to make something happen on that play.
Trying to spark her offense. Daphne Brown not quite able to do that one. And good defense there by Harvest Christian. They're able to turn it over once again. They're going to have to start picking up the pace to get into this one. Daphne Brown now. Harvest Christian settles this one. Katie McClure now sitting right at the top. Finds Daphne Brown in the corner, and it is just high, and it'll go out of play.
They will let it go out of play.
Warrior basketball. Lion substitution number 11.
Yeah, and here's a replay of Abby's last bucket. They just get the ball down low, and she just gets it, puts the ball in over the defender. Another physical great basket by Abby Schroeder.
As it has been the Abby Schroeder and Emma Tate show tonight for the Warriors. They have taken control of this game. And Katan, why don't you talk about the next broadcast we got coming up?
Yeah, our next broadcast is Monday night, boys basketball. Starting at 7 o'clock, we play Bartlett High School. It should be a good game. I mean, first of 4 games, you and me are doing that one. And I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited about our boys basketball team. We got some seniors who are ready to go for one last ride, and some underclassmen who are now going to have some big roles on the team.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to be up here on the mic with you again, Katan. I know we got a lot of basketball games this year, so we'll be enjoying it. It'll be a fun ride, but we got 3 minutes left to play in this one, and it's going to be an exciting 3 minutes at that.
So, Elijah, we're up 14 points, 3 minutes left. What would you do in this situation if you're the Warriors?
If I'm the Warriors, I would just, right now, just slow the game down and take time off that clock. And just be calm and not make rash decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
Tate now with a nice handle there, spinning off a couple Harvest Christian players.
And they're going to call a carry before the foul.
Let's see here on the replay if we can see it.
Yeah, looked like she got tripped, but they're going to call the carry on Emma Tate.
That's just over 3 minutes left here. Harvest Christian would need a miracle comeback. Let's see if they can make something happen. Alyssa Burke there to Katie McClure. And good defense by Olivia Rindy. She's up the wing. 2-on-1.
Rindy comes in.
Pulls up, and it will be out on Harvest Christian B. Wheaton Academy's ball.
Right there, you kind of want to read the defender. The defender was kind of playing half and half. So in that situation, you'd probably want to take the shot or at least do a jump stop and make her make a decision.
Later on in that play, Lexi Rochik was trailing right behind her. I thought maybe Lexi would communicate, yell something, try to get her attention. As it will be Kyla Bruss going to the line here.
Communication is something that's really important to the Warriors. I was talking to Coach Carwell before the game, and she said the #1 thing with the Warriors was communication. She said we got to communicate, we got to let everyone know where we're going to be, and that's the main thing they've been focusing on in practice so far.
That's 41-26 there. Kyla Bruss getting on the board for the Warriors. Freshman starter here on varsity. Emma Tate trying to find the net, unable to do so there. So Alyssa Burke throws it to the corner for Harvest Christian. To Daphne Brown up top. They need to start moving quickly if they're going to come back in this one. Up top once again to Daphne Brown. Daphne Brown stepping back to the three-point line. Finds her teammate, and it will be another travel.
Yeah. And the leadership of people like Emma Tate and Olivia Rindy is important. You have a team of a lot of people who are underclassmen. Lexi Rojek, who's a sophomore, Olivia Calabrust, who's a freshman. So it's important to have those veteran leaders on the team.
Emma Tate now trying to find Olivia Rindy. She is able to Lexi Rojek. Lexi finds Emma Tate. Emma Tate with space, thought she was going to take the shot there.
Yeah, you're probably going to see a lot more pressure and double teams as
Lexi Rojek.
Harvest gets more desperate as the game winds down.
Olivia Rindy there. And it will be Wheaton Academy's ball here. Looked like Olivia got knocked over, looked like a little bit.
Kate Dickman. Kate second, team third. Substitution on the floor, number 12.
Yeah, they're going to have to be super aggressive, especially with the low foul count, which means that there's no bonus free throws as of right now. So they're going to have to really work to get us to the line and get us to give up the ball.
Great play there by Harvest Christian, puts it up, but it is no good. Emma Tate with a couple nice moves. Gives it to Lexi Rojek, able to handle that one. Emma Tate now, back to Lexi.
You're seeing the full court press, and the Warriors are doing a great job of breaking it and getting it into the half court.
Olivia Rindy will play it to Emma Tate, who plays it under the net for Abby Schroeder once again.
That's exactly how you break the full court press. Move the ball, get under the basket, and finish the shot.
43-26 now. Warriors lead. Shot there just over the net and will be out of play on Harvest Christian.
Last substitution for the Lions. Lion basketball.
Yeah, so if we hold on, we're going to be playing tomorrow in the championship game. We will not be live streaming that, but I like our chances in that one. Harvest beat the team that we're going to be playing tomorrow if we manage to hold on. And right now we're making some work of Harvest. So I think that we have a good shot of winning the whole thing.
Lexi Rojek able to recover this one, finds Olivia Rindy at the top. Olivia Rindy makes a nice move there. Finds Calabrus with the shot, not quite able to put that one in, as there is under a minute left to play here. Harvest Christian making one last push here. Tries to find the net. Emma Tate able to pick that one off. Olivia Rindy.
And Olivia saying just slow it down. Let's just ride off with the win. Let's not do anything.
And then Olivia Rindy finding Emma Tate in the corner. The shot, and it is no good there. And a fight for the ball there with 23 seconds left in this one.
And
Lion basketball.
yeah, and it's great to see the continued hustle and physical play, even in the last 30 seconds. That really sets the tone. Yeah.
There's a little bit of miscommunication there between Harvest Christian as the clock bleeds down to the final 10 seconds. And that one will be out on Harvest Christian.
It. That's
Correction.
yeah. And we talked about Abby Schroeder being a key to the game, and that has rung true so far with 22 points. Amazing defense, physical on the boards. She has her and Emma Tate have definitely been our two best players tonight.
There's 4 seconds left in this one. And the refs blow the whistle as the clock has bled down. It has been Emma Tate and Abby Schroeder as the stars in the movie tonight for the Warriors. Done a great job overall, both on the offensive side and the defensive side. And the clock bleeds down here. Wheaton Academy starts off the season 2-0. 2 big wins against good schools, and they play tomorrow in the championship. But Abby Schroeder and Emma Tate.
We're able to win a game behind the twin towers of Abby Schroeder and Emma Tate. And I mean, everybody played well. Everybody played their role. We had some defense out of Lexi Rojek. And I mean, the rest of the Warriors made shots, timely shots. Hannah Watson with 2 3-pointers. The Warriors are able to get it done. And this is all without their starting point guard, Jillian Paulson, who's just going to add another aspect of the game when she comes back.
Yeah, when I look back on this one, there's 3 players that come to mind. Daphne Brown of Harvest Christian had herself a night, the star for Harvest for sure. And then Emma Tate and Abby Schroeder, the dynamic duo for the Warriors in this one, did a great job. Play of the game had to be Hannah Watts's 3-pointer there, hype moment, and Emma Tate's 3-pointer as well. Thank you guys for watching another live stream here at Wheaton Academy. We were super excited to host it here in the Warrior Dome and really kick off this season once again for the Warriors. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and always remember, Warriors country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride, baby.